Hey guys, welcome. Welcome to our Christmas challenge. It's December 5th today. And y'all, I gotta admit, today was a struggle. I was on a struggle bus trying to get on. It's late at night, trying to get the kids to bed. We haven't actually done our study, so I'm doing this before then putting them to bed to the study. So I am in Luke 5. I hope you guys are reading along. And I don't want this to be long today. I just really wanted to highlight one thing that stood out to me. I don't know if it's because it's in a season I'm in, but it's Luke 5. It's right after Jesus heals a man with leprosy. And I love that this is the chapter that he calls his disciples, basically. They're fishing and they drop everything and they follow him. And I think that's so amazing. Like, it talks about in verse 11, so they pulled up their boats on the shore, left everything, and followed him. And I was just like, yes, Lord, that's what I want to be like. I just want to follow you. I don't want to follow the ways and the systems of this world. I just want to follow you. And the verse that really stood out to me in Luke 5 was Luke 5, verse 15 through 16. And it says, "Yet the news about him spread all the more." This is after he healed the man with leprosy. "So the crowds of people came to hear him and be healed of their sicknesses." Verse 16, "But Jesus often withdrew to lonely places and prayed." Often. And I'm just like, that, I just want to sit on that a little bit. Jesus often withdrew to lonely places and prayed. I just think that's like, maybe because in this, I'm a mom. And so I actually wrote a book called I Want to Be a Mommy When I Grow Up. It's right behind me here. So if you haven't gotten a copy, look, I'm doing a plug. But the reason I say that is because I draw strength from just withdrawing sometimes, just withdrawing to think, to meditate, to pray. I have so much on my mind, so much on my plate. It's December and, I'm trying to keep the focus, taking care of, I don't want my kids to feel like it's got to be decorations and, buying presents and all that stuff, which is great. But I don't want that to be the focus. I want it to be, I want them to study and know who Jesus is. But I also realize like I'm still juggling and managing so many things for work, for my kids, their schools. They have, Christmas parties and gifts to get. And, there's so many things I want to get. And I'm like, I feel so overwhelmed. Like today was one of those days. And I was like, oh, I draw so much strength from verse 16 that Jesus often withdrew to lonely places and prayed. So that's what I want to do more of, just withdraw and pray. And sometimes that's what we need to do to get strength. When he did that, and then he'd go out and minister and heal the sick and select his disciples and do the great work. Even though he was fully divinity, he was also fully man. And so I draw from this that it's okay to be that introvert and draw strength from spending time with the Father. So I just want to pray with y'all. If any of you are feeling like that, feeling like, ooh, I need strength, let me just take this moment to pray. Lord, I thank you for this day. I thank you for Luke 5. I thank you for teaching us the way, Jesus, that we can just follow you. We don't have to carry the things ourselves. We can just follow you. And I pray for those watching that they will be able to withdraw just to quiet and lonely places and spend time with you and be still before you and silence all the noise and distractions and responsibilities and just sit with you. Lord, I desire to do more of that. And I believe that whoever's watching desires that too. And so I pray that as we do it, as we spend time with you, you would pour strength back into us. You would pour hope back into us. You'd pour grace back into us. You would pour everything we need to live the full life that you died on the cross that we would live. So I just pray that for whoever is watching right now. And we love you, Lord, and thank you for always being with us. And thank you for watching day 5. Let's keep this going by God's grace. Have a great night. Bye.